matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out. It's Barton. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll run it here. They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shreds the tackle. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Longhorns have first and 10 here.
42 Spider.
QB keeper all the way. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Will hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, They hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Boom. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the read, it's a keeper. Bites off a defender. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. First down. We're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Finds room at the 30. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to the left. Pass caught. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Of course, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets him fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Going absolutely nowhere with Ross on the ball. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The BAT is good. They go up for touchdown, 14-7. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Will take their 1st hit out of the half. The talk strategy here. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And a spin move there before he's tackled. Picks up a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Young. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They really go for it. Fourth and goal from the 5. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. It's fourth and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. We'll go for it. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Running out of time in the pocket. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Longhorns come to the line in a hurry-up. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The longer this drive goes, the more wear on this defense and specifically these pass rushers. The quarterback is carving up the defense, especially on key downs of this drive. And the pass rushers, you can see them. They look visibly winded.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires it down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
So y'all wonder why I'm not throwing deep ball. My quarterback ain't got deep accuracy. Shit like maybe something, but damn.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag on the field, so let's check this out.
Number 19 on the field goal.
Oh,
This nigga ass, man.
it's no good. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Young. And he's tackled just short of the 25. See if they keep it going, or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense.
Where you been at, nigga? Hey, nigga, hit my line right now. Boy, what the fuck?
They do a good job of it right here.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at
Oh, it made me switch my damn safety. That switched this shit, bro. Damn.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The short completion of the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down.
Boy, I ain't played Madden since. I ain't got Madden no more, fool.
Bring up the second manageable.
I don't even play that shit no more. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it at the 15.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Good shit like that. That's what you have on Madden right there.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish, as they put 6 more on the board. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gonzalez. He's tackled at the
Hell yeah, I can't. That's why I said technically. I can't say too much on it, but it is technical.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keeping it on the ground here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Gonzalez. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Bro, I don't trust his quarterback. He ain't had no experience. They got accuracy. Kind of weak. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive extending first down. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That ball snagged for a completion. And they finally
Yeah, I ain't changing. Yeah. Should be the same.
What a game. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Nah, for real.
What I love about this quarterback, It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Young. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
On pressure triangle. What's up? What's up? This game, I'm telling you, man.
Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. And they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
He's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking to scramble. Breaks an open space. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Fuck, that's my fault. Damn, bro. I know you can no huddle out of goddamn incomplete pass. Sometimes that shit do not be working. But alright.
And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback still with the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. They're going to run it. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Off the play fake on first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. The 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. He's picked for a third time tonight.
Hey, man, stop. Man, hey. No, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I just don't think there's anything else
Shit.
to do as a play caller. You've got
Shit. I don't even talk on the mic no more like that, man. Come on, dog. Boy, I tell you, boy. Wow.